This is going to be a quick one. LeBron James is bought and paid for. Let me give you a little background on me. I used to do an NBA channel. My name was NBA Jerry on YouTube. And I've been watching basketball for so long. Michael Jordan was my favorite player growing up. I loved Kobe Bryant. And then with LeBron, before he came to the league, I used to tell everybody his junior year his sophomore year going into his junior year, I told everybody he may surpass Michael Jordan. He didn't. And I've been a LeBron James fan ever since. My nephew is out here playing basketball. I've got a chance to meet several NBA players, and these guys, you know, I'll get into that in another video, but I don't watch sports anymore at all. I was passionate about basketball. I'm just kind of embarrassed. You know, we all do it. I used to literally live and die by a basketball game. Like my whole day would be surrounded by, I couldn't wait to watch a game. And then my mood would be up or down based on if another man put a ball in a basket more than the other man did or the other team did. And that's what it all comes down to. And I used to spend so much time on that stuff. I sometimes kick myself thinking, man, I wish I could tell myself back when I was 12 years old, hey, go take a look at this silver. Forget these guys playing basketball. Look at this real money. If I would have put the effort in, because I'm a type of dude where I just go all out on the things I love. I knew every single statistic for every NBA player. I watched some NFL too, but it was a far second to the NBA. But anyways, so I was a Cleveland fan, Miami fan, back to Cleveland, LA Laker fan, all the way up until 2020 when they started writing Black Lives Matters on the basketball court. And they were writing "I Can't Breathe" on the back of the shirts. And I came to realize that, you know, in 2020, I woke up, man. I thought I was awake, but I really woke up in 2020. And I realized that I'm being lectured to when I'm watching a basketball game. I don't want to hear none of that. No political stuff. I don't care what you think. Get on the court, run up and down, put the ball in the basket, and win the damn game. And entertain me. That's all I care about. I don't give a shit about what you think about. So I learned real quick that all that is fake too. So I was still a big LeBron James fan still. It took me a while to detach myself. When Kobe Bryant died, that hurt me, man. I actually got married on August 24th, 2022, and I did that for Kobe and Gigi. 8/24/22. The 2s are for Gigi, and obviously we know what the 8 and 24 are. And then to this day that, you know. So LeBron went to the Lakers, but before that he was on the Cleveland Cavaliers, and I was team LeBron, and I didn't like Kyrie Irving because I didn't like the way Kyrie Irving was doing certain things. And I used to make jokes with everybody, and I could not stand Kyrie Irving. I mean, he was my least favorite player. Him and Kevin, I used to call Kevin Durant, Kevin Horace Grant Durant, when he went over to the Golden State Warriors and screwed up the NBA for 3 years by basically making an OP, overpowered super team that basically said, what is everybody playing for? This is stupid. We all know that the team went 73-9, the Golden State Warriors, and then you lose to them, Horace Grant Durant, and then you go and turn around and go to the team that beat you, and then you guys just become unbelievably unstoppable. Anyways, and so when Kyrie asked for the trade and went over to Boston and all this stuff, I couldn't stand Kyrie. But now I'm looking at Kyrie Irving different, right? Kyrie Irving is a man that's awake, okay? He is an awake man, and he lives in the real world. And if I was Kyrie, to be honest, after all that stuff with you know what happened with him, right? If you don't know, look it up. I wouldn't have played a damn game at all. They wouldn't have fined me $500,000 or suspended me. I would have quit basketball. That's the type of dude I am. I stand on principles. I don't give a shit about money or anything like that when it comes to my principles. You know what I mean? And I truly believe that Kyrie is going to do something again where they're not going to like it. They showed true, the league and the NBA showed true that it's like a plantation, you know. They own these players, you know, and they showed them real quickly that, hey, you got out of line, so you need to pay $500,000. You need to apologize for doing what? He didn't even do anything. And this is what pissed me off. Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, which guys I used to love, sat there and threw that man under the bus because he gave his opinion on something and he wasn't promoting anything. and they called him this and that. And I'm sitting there going, what the hell? These guys are bought and paid for too. But what really pissed me off is when LeBron James threw his old teammate under the bus and basically said he denounces what Kyrie said and basically that was wrong and all this other stuff. And I'm sitting there going, and he just went in on Kyrie. And you could tell that China, and I'll get into that video, I'll get into China later. He's bought and paid for by China and the powers that be. You know, he's on stage with Hillary Clinton and all these evil people, LeBron James. And he went up there and threw Kyrie Irving under the bus. And so then a few weeks later, when the Jerry Jones thing came out, which was stupid as hell, the man just took a picture when he was 14 years old or whatever, back in 1957, during that black thing that happened in Alabama or Arkansas or whatever, when the school and stuff, and then they tried to call him a racist. And then nobody asked LeBron James the question about Jerry Jones. He don't know why. That's what he said. I don't understand why you guys didn't ask me a question. I'm looking at LeBron like, shut the fuck. You know, I'm not going to say nothing, but you guys didn't ask me about Jerry Jones. Asked you about a picture when he was 14. Why? First of all, he's a football player. You're a he's a football owner. You're a basketball player. Who the fuck do you think you are, LeBron James? He thinks he's just... And then remember, all these young, impressionable kids are watching this shit. And I'm like, wow. He actually said, I want to know. And then he tried to, you know, switch it up with Kyrie saying, you know, well, Kyrie, when he, you know, the black man, Kyrie said something y'all didn't like. You did this for him. You went off on him, but the white man did this. I'm sitting there thinking like, LeBron, you was the #1 dude talking shit about Kyrie Irving. So what the fuck are you talking about? That. I cannot tell you that pissed me off. I will never, ever mess with LeBron James. Every once in a while, if I see him on the court, because I'm just so used to seeing him, I'll glance up. But I've deleted everything. I've deleted my NBA apps. I deleted, you know, I got some gear for him. I'm not going to burn it up or nothing like that. I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. But I'm sitting there going, this guy is bought and paid for. He's not doing this on his own accord. He's bought and paid for. And I'll get to that in another video about all these quote unquote influencers that influence these people. They don't influence me. I'll tell you that. I say this. I've been to Las Vegas and I have met so many quote unquote celebrities that it is ridiculous. And all a celebrity is people that are good at one thing, and all these people just treat them like they're just, trust me, these people, they ain't celebrities to me because I don't celebrate them. So I don't give a shit about you. I would rather meet a coin shop owner that I saw on YouTube that I really liked. I was more excited to meet Silver Joker's coin shop owner in Ohio than I was to meet Floyd Mayweather. That's the truth. And I met Floyd Mayweather. I mess with Floyd Mayweather every time I see him. I've seen him a few times now. And I didn't even talk about it in the videos. I said about it one time, but I've seen him several times after that. You know what I mean? And he I ain't going to slander nobody because I live in this town and I don't want to get, you know. But anyways, LeBron James is bought and paid for. These quote-unquote celebrities that you're watching, you know, Tom Brady, who got into FTX, and I'll get into that later, and all these other guys are bought and paid for. And just remember that. So make sure when you got children or if you're young or something like that, don't be influenced by these influencers who are getting influenced and paid by the people that are running this world that are not good people. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Am I crazy? Am I going too far? You guys wanted this. You guys wanted me to be on YouTube. I ain't going to be here too long. I guarantee that. So once they ban me, because I'm looking at my other videos that I made yesterday, and I'm sitting there going, wow, there's not a lot of views on these videos. I wonder why. Anyways, I'll talk to you on the next one. I'll be talking about the Fed interest rates hikes. It hasn't happened yet. It'll be 0.5%, of course. And I'll talk about Sam bankrupt, fried, and Dr. Evil, Fauci. So stay tuned for that. All right? Peace and love, guys.